My girlfriend swore that late-night call was just my boss. We had an urgent work crisis. Then her boss texted me by mistake, asking if their weekend getaway was still on. I respected her professionalism, packed her bags with only her work attire, and left them by the door with a one-way bus ticket. When she got home from work, I'm 34 male. Jessica, 32, and I were solid. 4 years, living together for 2. Talked about getting a pet. Normal. Last Tuesday, 11:30 p.m., her phone rings. Caller ID, Richard Vance, work. She jumps. Ugh, work crisis, she sighs, stepping onto the balcony. Be right back, babe. The call lasts nearly an hour. Whispers. She comes back flushed, muttering about deadlines and incompetence. I bought it. Why wouldn't I? Richard is her newish, supposedly hard-nosed manager. Fast forward to yesterday, Friday, 3 p.m. My phone buzzes. Unknown number. Hey, just confirming our little weekend escape is still a go. So looking forward to ditching the spreadsheets for some direct collaboration. Can't wait to see you, J.R. Blood runs cold. J.R. Jessica. Richard? No, absolutely. Way. Instinct. Rage. Smash something. Scream. But then a different focus. Cold. Clear. I text back. Who is this? Reply. Oops. Wrong number. So sorry. Please disregard. Too late. I save the number. Online search confirms Richard Vance, Jessica's company. His professional networking pic matches the smarmy photo she'd shown me of her demanding but brilliant boss. The pieces slam together. Late nights. Work dinners. New, sexier office wear to make a good impression. My stomach churns, not anger, a weird calm. Like assembling flat-pack furniture and finding the right screw. Okay. Professionalism. She values her work, her career, her urgent work crises. I can respect that. Next 2 hours, her side of the closet, her drawers. I pull out every piece of work attire. 2 drab gray pantsuits, slightly too tight pencil skirts, sensible not her style blouses, scuffed low heels she complains about, an old, hideous company-branded polo from a past temp job. Perfect, folded neatly, precisely, into that old, battered suitcase from the wardrobe top, the one with the busted wheel. Appropriate. Only work clothes. No casual wear, no PJs, no sentimental items. None of the slinky dresses or lingerie she's favored lately. Then online. Cheapest, earliest one-way bus ticket for tomorrow to a city 14 hours away. $67.50. Printed. Ticket on top of the packed suitcase by the front door. She's due back from work around 6:30 p.m. It's 5:45 p.m. The apartment is quiet, clean, not sure what I'll say. The silence speaks volumes, just waiting, calmly. Update 1, she got home 6:32 p.m. I was in the kitchen, making tea, deliberately mundane. She walks in. Goodness, what a day. Richard was on a rampage. Might have to go in tomorrow, can you believe it? Then she sees the suitcase, the ticket, her face, priceless, from chipper to blank. Daniel, what's this? I nod towards it. Your bag. For work, since you're so dedicated. She picks up the ticket. Reads it. What on earth is this, Daniel? A bus ticket? Are you serious? Deadly, I say, sipping tea. Voice steady, heart doing a drum solo. She sputters. Is this because of the late call? I told you it was a crisis. You're being ridiculous. Nope. I show her the texts from R. She reads it. Face goes pale, then blotchy red. This isn't what it looks like, she stammers. The classic. Oh, what does it look like, Jessica? Because it looks a great deal like my girlfriend is planning a weekend escape for direct collaboration with her boss who accidentally texted me. Richard can be overly familiar. It's his way. He's joking. He accidentally texted the wrong number, Jessica. Then accidentally confirmed his identity. Lots of accidents. Entitlement creeps in. Okay, fine. Maybe a little flirtation. Stressful job. It didn't mean anything. You can't throw me out over a stupid text message. Not just the text, Jessica. The lies, the late nights, the whole charade. You made your choice. Career's really taking off. You'll need to travel light. She tries tears. Daniel, please, don't do this. A mistake. A stupid mistake. I shake my head. The only mistake was him texting me, and you thinking I wouldn't figure it out. Anger next. You packed my bag? With this stuff? She gestures at the suitcase. My work clothes? What kind of sick joke? No joke. Respecting your professionalism, essentials for your demanding career, she scoffs. I'm not going anywhere. This is my home too. Lease is in my name, always has been. You're not on it. You've been a guest. Invitation expired. That hit hard. She calls Richard, speakerphone, hoping he'll smooth things or intimidate me. Daniel, man, hi. Richard Vance, oily, confident voice. Big misunderstanding. Jessica told me you saw a text. Office banter, mate. She's a great girl, real asset. Don't do anything rash. Office banter involving weekend getaways for direct collaboration? Bold HR strategy, Richard. He chuckles. Look, I get it, you're upset. Let's be adults. Jessica's a professional. I'm a professional. Clearly, so professional she needs her work attire packed and a bus to her next assignment. Richard goes quiet. She's not taking a bus, mate. Condescending. Oh, I think she is. Jessica hangs up, furious. You're a jerk, Daniel? Think this is funny? Not particularly, but it is, clarifying. She tries to push past me for her actual clothes. I don't move. My real clothes, Daniel. My laptop, my makeup. The entitlement is astounding. Arrange a time to pick up the rest. With a friend, when I'm not here. Send a list, I'll box them. You can't be serious. Try me. She stared at me, the bag, then me. Fight drained out, sullen resentment, grabbed the handle. The busted wheels scraped, wobbled as she dragged it. No goodbye. Door slammed. Listened to that one bad wheel bumping down the hallway. Thump scrape. Silence, tea cold, hands shaking a little. It's done. Part 1. Weird, emptier, but lighter. Gonna need more tea. Maybe something stronger. Update 2. Strap in. The weekend was eventful. Jessica left with her sad suitcase Friday night. Expected her back, crying or screaming. Nope, silence, until Saturday morning. Phone blows up. Mutual friends, her friends, even distant relatives she'd charmed. Daniel, what happened? Jessica's a wreck. Dude, kicking her out like that over a text seems harsh. She said you threw her stuff onto the street. False. One neatly packed, albeit subpar suitcase by the door. Apparently, Jessica spent Friday at a friend's. Susan's, I think, the one who always looked down on me, spinning a tale of woe. I was jealous, controlling, explosive. Richard's text was innocent, misunderstood because I'm insecure. The entitlement. Unbelievable. She's not just lying to me, she's trying to torpedo my social life. I calmly explained to the few I care about what really happened. Showed 2 closest friends the screenshot. They went from concerned for Jessica to goodness gracious Daniel real fast. That helped. Saturday afternoon, an email from Nancy, subject, concern regarding Jessica R. and Richard Veith. KG. Dear Daniel, I am a colleague. There have been whispers, unprofessional behavior observed. Jessica seemed distressed, mentioned a personal issue. If you have information regarding conduct inappropriate for the workplace, particularly manager and subordinate, it would be appreciated. Anonymity can be maintained. Jaw dropped. Nancy genuinely saw something, or their direct collaboration wasn't discreet, and office gossip was wild. This was different. Professional implications for them. Part of me wanted to ignore it, let them implode. But Jessica trying to paint me as the villain, that got under my skin. Required a response. Not emotional, strategic, thought for hours. The strong, satisfying revenge people want. I'm not slashing tires, common guy. But truth is a scalpel. I replied to Nancy Jenkinson. Dear Nancy, thank you for reaching out. I can confirm a personal relationship between Jessica R. and her direct manager, Richard Vance, presented to me as professional, involving late-night work crises. I recently learned this extended to planned weekend trips and inappropriate communication, confirmed by a message Richard Vance sent me in error. Screenshot attached. I also have records of late-night calls from Richard to Jessica, presented as work emergencies. This caused significant personal distress and ended my relationship. I trust you'll handle this appropriately and with discretion regarding my personal involvement. Sincerely, Daniel. Short, factual, evidence, no emotion, just information. Sent. Felt like dropping a small, precise bomb. This morning, Monday, doorbell rings at 7:30 a.m. Jessica, looking like she hasn't slept. Susan's oversized hoodie. Daniel, we need to talk. Seriously. We did. You had your say. I had mine. You have your bag. That's not my stuff. My real stuff is in there. My laptop has all my actual work on it. And my portfolio. Richard is expecting that presentation today. The gall. Her critical presentation for Richard, huh? Convenient timing for such a demand. Sounded more like a desperate ploy to get her stuff back immediately than a genuine work crisis, especially given the email I'd just sent to her colleague. But I just stuck to my guns. Didn't take your work laptop to your urgent work crisis getaway? It was a weekend. I wasn't gonna lug my work laptop if it wasn't a real work day, she snapped, then caught herself. Too late. Direct collaboration was purely recreational. She glares. Just give me my laptop, Daniel, and my clothes. I have a meeting. As I said, send a list, arrange a time with a friend when I'm not here. I don't have time, I need it now. Tries to push past me. I block the doorway. Calm. No, Jessica. What is wrong with you? Why are you being like this? Why? You lied for months. Planned a romantic trip with your boss. Tried to turn friends against me with more lies. Now you demand entry because you're inconvenienced. What's wrong with you, Jessica? She stomped her foot. Toddler. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna be late. Richard is gonna be furious. Sounds like a personal problem or an HR issue. Talk to them. Best innocent smile. Looks like she wants to hit me or scream. You will regret this, Daniel, she seethes. Doubtful. Regret seems to be on your side. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have actual coffee to make. Closed the door. Gently. Locked it. Leaned against it. Intense. Her entitlement is breathtaking. Genuinely believes she's the victim. Fallout at her work? I guess I'll hear. Or not. For now, silence in my apartment feels even better. The strong revenge isn't fire and brimstone. It's the cold click of a door closing and the quiet hum of consequences. Final update. I'm officially single, apartment officially mine again. Been a ride. After emailing Nancy Jenkinson, things went quiet for about a week. Eerily. Jessica didn't return. No angry texts, nothing. Braced for a counterattack. Richard pulling strings. Jessica with a police escort. Would have been funny, no legal claim. Last Monday, email from Jessica. Subject, list of belongings. Long, detailed. Down to lipstick shades, that one sock I really like. Clipped, formal, no apology, no acknowledgement. Just pure, give me my things. Entitlement never sleeps. Took her long enough, though. Guess that critical presentation for Richard she'd wailed about either wasn't so critical after all, or it got permanently canceled once HR started sniffing around his department thanks to my little tip-off. She requested pickup Saturday with Susan 2-hour window. Fine. Wanted this over. Spent evenings boxing it up. Weird. Packing 4 years. Little trinkets, clothes, books, each a reminder. A few pangs, not for her now, but for the her I thought she was, the us I thought we were. Mostly felt like tidying up. Packed exactly what was on the list. Found that one sock under the sofa. Saturday I was out, long hike, cleared my head, back home, boxes gone, tea on the counter, post-it tea. That's it. Relief. Immense. Weight vanished. Now the satisfying revenge. Not movies, quieter, corporate, mutual acquaintance in a related industry messaged a few days ago. Gossip mill churning. Nancy Jenkinson wasn't alone. A group of women uncomfortable with Richard's behavior. Handsy, inappropriate comments, blurring lines. Jessica wasn't his first special project. My email, the screenshot, was concrete proof for HR. Richard Vance suspended. Internal investigation. Then allowed to resign. Corporate for fired to avoid scandals lawsuit. Good riddance. The creep got what was coming. Not my scheme, his own actions. Natural consequences. And Jessica, still at the company. For now. Reputation in tatters. Everyone knows. Miserable, isolated, brilliant career tainted by association. Kept her job, but now that girl. Work friends, distant. No triumphant, I destroyed her. She and Richard built their own bonfire. I just declined to be consumed and pointed the fire department in the right direction. Didn't get the promotion Richard probably promised her. Karma really is something. As for me, apartment quiet, peaceful. Rearranged furniture, new plant, my space again. Reconnected with friends, gym more, sleeping better, moments, yeah. A song, a scent, fading. Not bitter, mostly disappointed it ended that way, but incredibly relieved it's over. Dodged a missile coated in cheap perfume and ambition, no profound change of heart from them. Jessica still blames everyone else. Richard is probably scouting his next mark. Entitled people rarely see their errors, just obstacles. But my life is better, clearer, looking forward to what's next. Maybe get that dog. Thanks for listening, Reddit. Help to write it all down. Peace out.